Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of Unemployed Pinoy CEO. I'm your host, Francis San Diego. Today's episode is very unique. My guest is all about credit repair. So, allow me to introduce to you Gilbert Arias.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. So, what's up, brother? Thanks for being here.
Unemployed Pinoy CEO.
Perfectly said.
Man, that tune at the beginning got me going.
There you go.
Unemployed Pinoy CEO.
Yes,
I love it, brother.
That's what we love. So anyway, yeah, I mean, like I said, thanks for being here, bro. So yeah, I mean, it's really good to have you here. Just to give you a brief background, guys, we Gilbert and I met at this one partner program in one of the software developers or company, correct? Maybe we can, I don't know, you'll tell disclose or whoever is the company. Then we met there briefly. Then we saw each other just because of our activities in social media, and that's why we hooked up. And I invited him to be my guest here. So yeah, thank you again. So yeah, please tell the viewers out there, who are you, what do you do, and what are you up to right now?
Well, as at the moment, I'm at the Unemployed Pinoy CEO show. Make sure that you guys are subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet, okay? So that's what we're up to today. But my name is Gilbert, and hashtag I'm not a guru, okay? I'm a credit repair specialist, and I help businesses with simple automation tools and helping them grow their business organically through social media profiles, okay? But I really appreciate you inviting me here.
Yes, absolutely.
Like he said, we've been kind of following each other for a while now. We've been seeing some of our activities, and a while ago I seen him in my area. I was like, wait, that exit looks very familiar, bro. I was like, I gotta hit him up. I was like, is this where you're at? He was like, yep, that's exactly where I'm at. Are you around the area? And I was like, bro, I live like 2 streets down from there. He's like, bro, we're gonna have to talk real soon and get you on the show. So
yeah, I think it was like when we were like me, my wife, and my kid were traveling, and we're going to my brother's new house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we were visiting there, and I just posted like a video. Then you saw me like post, then you commented, hey, where do you live? Yeah, I mean, I'm just visiting here, but I live close by, like a Fullerton. Oh, no way. Then also Joe also is like from Fontana, so shout out to Joe. Hopefully we can see you, brother. So anyway, so like you mentioned, bro, when did you start being in the credit repair?
Man, I've been in the credit industry for about 10 years now. I started like at the age of 19, okay? Originally what happened is I was working like at a place called Wiener Schnitzel, like a little hot dog place. Yeah, at the outlets, and I was handing out samples. And then all of a sudden I had a buddy that was working at a collection agency, like for bill collectors, the people that are calling you when you don't pay your credit cards, right? Yeah. And I started doing that for a while, and thank God I was real successful. And for what I consider successful, at least. And I've always been real good, and I learned the credit aspect. So eventually, I was like, you know what? Let me try to make a business for myself. I've always worked for all these people. I've always had a significant amount of success, thank God, as always. And let me try to do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of always just working for someone and having to answer to someone at all times, let me see if I can make something for myself. So maybe about 4 years ago is when I actually started like learning more about the laws, the dispute tactics, etc. And that's when it just kind of like flipped for me. And I was like, you know what? Let me take this a little bit more serious. Let me focus on growing my business for me, my family, my kids, etc. And it's been a journey, right? As all entrepreneurship is.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because like I mentioned, you were the first one. Your profession or your business is unique. On our end, because when I had never known anyone in the credit repair space.
Yeah.
So now, since we talked about, I saw you or met you in the partnership program with a software. Maybe we can mention, right? Tier 5,
Yeah.
actually. Tier 5 partnership program. Tier 5 is like a developer of Google Chrome extensions, guys. So if you are like, let's say, well, obviously most people are using the internet right now, right?
100%.
The majority, or maybe should we say like 50% are using desktop or laptop. That's where you can see the Chrome extensions. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, or you can maybe chime in or add something that I'm going to share. The Chrome extension is like a tool that can help you do the tasks while you're in the desktop or your computer. And there's like a wide variety of Chrome extensions that can help you do a task. Like, for example, on our end, we did the social media. It helps you with automation from everything, almost like anything, right? Facebook.
Anything, pretty much. And he's right. I mean, Tier 5 is a software development company. They do a lot of software stuff, not just Chrome extensions, right? And what a Chrome extension is pretty much like a simple software. And it works on your desktop or laptop. It works on a Chromium browsers. And it typically, what it does is it completes simple tasks that can be done on the browser for you, right? And as you mentioned, yeah, some of our Chrome extensions that we use are specifically for social media to help people with repeated tasks, to help with tasks that you have to consistently do over and over that can sometimes be a little bit tedious.
Same old,
Absolutely. So that's something that the developers and the team of Tier 5 has been something that they've been able to work with us and a lot of the partners in the partner program. And that's something that we were talking about earlier. And that's where we kind of met, obviously, at the Tier 5 partnership program.
Yeah, it's amazing that we met through social media, and it just so happened. Myself, I love like testing out softwares, especially when there's like free. Oh, I'm gonna sign up. I don't care about the emails. I'm gonna test it out to see if it's gonna be a fit for me. When I don't know if I forgot his name. That's why I found out about Tier 5, because there's this guy who offered like a 5-day challenge, right? That's common right now. Nowadays, guys, you will see a lot of 5-day challenges because it's more of like introduction to what they offer at the back end, right? So it's really good. It's a good marketing strategy to kind of like lure them in, come into your world, and check you out. Let them check you out, right?
Absolutely, man. As you said, I mean, realistically, is that back a couple years ago, a lot of people were used to and comfortable giving up emails and phone numbers for an ebook, for a PDF, a free discover how you can learn your credit in 3 easy ways or improve your credit in 3 easy steps, right? So people wanted all these little easy lead magnets and ebooks. And over time, people kind of got accustomed to the ebooks and all that other stuff. So now, like you said, now when it's something like a free software, now that has a lot of value to it.
Yes.
Someone's giving me a free software just for an email. Let me try it out. It's a 5-day challenge. It's a 5 days free. Let me test it out. So they're kind of like a little sample. You give people a little sample. They get addicted. They like it. They see the results. They see you as like, oh man, he's willing to give me all this for free just in return for this. And they, like I said, they become a loyal subscriber at that point, which is something that we're all looking for at the beginning.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, because I fell in love with that setup with Tier 5. I love the concept. I love the products and everything. So anyway, so now you talked about being in the credit repair specialist. What gives? Why? How did you blend those two guys, like from the software to credit repair? How the heck did you start doing it?
Kind of the same way that it happened with the being a bill collector. Now I'm a credit repair specialist. So before I was getting the money from people that owed it, now I'm helping them improve their credit so they can get more money, right? Same thing happened with the marketing and the software stuff. I got into the marketing my business online on social media to try to grow it organically without having to pay these ads, without having to hire these gurus. And everyone that I would talk to wanted me to pay them an arm and a leg. They wanted thousands of dollars for a website, for a funnel, for an email campaign. And you would ask them, does that include like future updates? Does that include anything else? And always the answer is no. No, of course not. There's more fees. And obviously back then I didn't understand it, but I was like, man, I can't afford to give you guys $5,000 as a business that's just starting out. So eventually I had to figure out some of these tools and techniques. Eventually I ran into these awesome group of developers that I was able to work out a partnership with to develop some of my software. And they started showing me some of the tools that they were doing in order to get a larger audience. And I couldn't stay quiet, man. I was using it for myself. I was getting major results with these tools. And I seen the way that people were being taken advantage of in our industry. A lot of my other colleagues in the credit repair industry, unfortunately, aren't as tech savvy as a lot of other people out there might be on the online marketing aspect. So some of the gurus were taking advantage, and I was like, you know what, I need to speak up.
Yeah.
I need to be the voice of reason per se, or the people's champ. Okay?
Correct.
Hashtag I'm not a guru. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
For you guys that don't know.
Just to share with the viewers, Gilbert, when you check out later on, he's gonna tell you his social media profile, right? For just fair warning, he's like an unusual kind of marketer. He will tell you he's not a guru, but he's an expert guru.
I wouldn't go that far, and I appreciate
He's humble.
it.
He's humble, but yeah, no. What I'm saying is like, he's gonna tell you, I am not the best guru or marketer, but I'm just here. I'm just gonna share you what I know, and I know it's gonna help you out.
Exactly.
That's why I like this guy, and also,
and also one of our other colleagues that we obviously talk about very much, but that's something that I always preach. I mean, you don't have to pretend that you're obviously not someone that you're not, right? Just be yourself. Just let people know what you're going through. Let them know that you're learning, that you're taking this journey, and if they want to join you for the journey.
Okay. Yeah.
Most of the time, people purchase because of you, not so much the product, not so much the service all the time. They buy into you as a person.
Yes.
So in my opinion, if I can be honest, transparent, and just let people know that I'm actually trying to help them, at the end of the day, no matter what it is, they tend to appreciate that even more than the service that's being done.
Yes, actually, that's Gilbert's brand. That's his brand. It's unique. That's why I said that his stuff is unique, because he's just honest. He's gonna tell you what he is about, what he can do for you and your business, and so on and so forth, right?
Absolutely, man, and I appreciate that, brother. Like he says, man, I mean, I'm not trying to typically oversell. I'd rather just over-deliver, right? And that's something that we try to preach at all times. Just go ahead and don't talk about it, walk the walk, and let people see the results at the end of the day. And that's why I really fell in love with the software industry, because it was something that you can kind of just let people try out. You can always give people a large amount of value for a little amount of effort on their end, or a little amount of investment on their end, and they can see major results, right? So that's something that always attracted me to that, because I was attracted to the results that they would get.
Yeah, there you go. Now, so yeah, that's interesting, because like I said, we met there, right? That's why we have same interest. That's why I like how you handle yourself, and show that who you are. So now, for me, I'm curious to know how, for sure, there's like some ups and downs during that process. So maybe you can share a thing or two about how did you cope up with some struggles that came along with that process, that from credit repair to up to the point where you're at right now. So maybe you can share.
Absolutely, man. Well, struggles happen in life, right? There's ups and downs, whether it's entrepreneurship or whether it's just anything else, right? I think the difference is on the way that you react to those struggles and those troubles that you come across. Because, I mean, either you can give up or you can keep going, in my opinion. So at the beginning, it was difficult just going as a bill collector, someone that was pretty aggressive on the phone, getting people to pay the bill, right? And nothing wrong with it. People owed the money, but it was difficult going from that and being an industry expert at that, collections, to going to now playing for the other team, where now I'm helping them forgive the debt, where I'm helping them get rid of the debt, right? So that was a little bit challenging, because I wanted to promote my business, but I was still working in the collections industry.
It's like contradicts.
Yeah. So I even have some of my employees, because I was management. I was always, like doing pretty well. And I'd always have my employees just look at me like, bro, how are you promoting credit repair when you're a bill collector? So that was always like, man, that was a tough one to swallow, you know? Yeah. And so that was one of the challenges I had. And that's why I was like, you know what? Let me promote my business online. Let me use social media to promote my business. And coming up from a Hispanic community, a Hispanic background, parents that are immigrants, right? We were always taught to not put our business out there, or at least for me, right? It was always more like keep to yourself, mind your business, be respectful, don't put your business, no one needs to know you about your business, etc. But when you're trying to grow a business and you're looking to obviously get more people to know about you and hear about your services, well, that's the exact opposite that you have to do.
Exactly. You got to get yourself out there.
Absolutely. And you can imagine as someone that was kind of told to not put yourself too much out there, the moment that I had to turn on the lights, had to turn on the camera per se, or whatever the case is, it was a bit of a struggle, right? Yeah. I was always like, man, what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? People are going to see through me. They're going to know that I'm not a guru, etc. Right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to pretend I was a guru. That was one of the issues that I was having. And to be honest with you, it's just put the BS to the side and keep on going because no one cares about your problems.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? No one's just going to give you the solution. You got to go out. You got to find it. You got to keep going. Right? So same thing for me now. I mean, I eventually had to get over those small fears of presenting myself on camera, of promoting my business, on letting people know what I was doing. And I just had to promote my credit repair business.
Yes.
And same thing now. I mean, same thing goes with marketing my other businesses. It's just nonstop and putting yourself out there.
There you go. Nice. It's good to know that, somehow, I mean, I guess we could say that all entrepreneurs deal with that problem.
You think so?
A lot of detractors, it's how your mindset will just, you know what? F that. Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah.
So I mean, for sure. I know there's a lot that happened, right? So now maybe you can give some advice to our viewers out there, or how can you? I don't know. Maybe give some advice on or tips on how to take care of your credit, I guess.
Yeah. In regards to credit, I can give advice. In regards to life, don't take advice from me, right? I'm not a guru once again. So in regards to your credit, absolutely. I mean, one of the main things that I would obviously recommend is check your credit often. Okay, there's plenty of places you can go to get a free credit report. Okay. There's the annualcreditreport.com. That's a free website. You get, I believe it's 3 credit reports for free a year.
You have to have a disclaimer. Okay, he's not promoting it.
No promoting, but you can go there, get your free credit reports, etc. Right?
Yes.
There's a couple other places where you can go get your credit report for literally $1. There's a couple of sites called Identity IQ, etc. And obviously, you guys can Google them and find them out there. Oh, a couple of these tips just for anyone out there with the credit stuff is try not to utilize more than 30% on your credit cards, right? So anytime you utilize more than 30% of what's available for you to spend, the credit card companies see it as you're living off of your credit. Now you're becoming a liability, right? So whenever you're exceeding the 30% mark, now they might knock down your credit score a couple points, right? So if that's something that you need to do, if you need to use a line of credit for whatever reason to get those reward points, to get the gas miles, etc., it's okay to exceed the 30%, but before the next billing cycle comes in, pay down a little bit. That way you don't get dinged on your credit report or on your credit score if that's something that you're concerned about.
Okay. Look at this guy. He's saying that he's not a guru, but he's an expert.
No. Just been through it. Through it, right? We all go through our ups and downs.
Yes, so. I know, right. So anyway, so maybe you can let's see. Maybe we can do some shoutouts, bro. Do the honors first. Maybe you can check out. Let's see. Let me go. Do some shout outs for our friends. We do this every episodes. We do acknowledge, because since this is live, we acknowledge the ones who are watching us. Hopefully there's somebody watching.
Who knows, brother? The unemployed Pinoy CEO and the guy that's not a guru.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, sir. So hold on just a second. Let me go check out our... So maybe... while I'm looking at this, Jude, maybe you can talk about your other business, the software. Maybe you can, while I'm browsing through this, gonna after you promote your business, talk about it, then I'll go back to the shout outs. Yes. Okay, go ahead and talk about your software.
Yeah, well, for anyone out there on YouTube, social media land, we do have a set of simple automation tools for social media platforms. So if any of you out there on a YouTube land or that watch the Unemployed Pinoy CEO or follow the guy that's not a guru, we do have a set of tools that you can use for Facebook, Instagram, etc. These tools will help you grow your audience organically without having to spend money on ads. So if you're looking to grow your business organically without having to pay these gurus thousands of dollars to grow your business, feel free to reach out to the Unemployed CEO, the Unemployed Pinoy CEO, or the guy that's not a guru at any point in time.
Yes, there you go, there you go. So that I right now, so getting back to this one, guys, I just wanted to acknowledge the ones who are watching us, Mon, Dolph, to my wife, Christina, parents, Frank and Pearly, our friends, Shella, Fister, Cheryl. Then yeah, I mean you. How about you? Do some shout outs, dude. Like our peeps from tier 5.
And let me give a couple of shout outs. First, let's start off with the Unemployed Pinoy CEO.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother, for having us here, man. Another one is the man behind the boards. I appreciate you, brother.
Bernard, yeah.
Man, Bernard, man, he set this up. Nice, brother. For anyone of you guys are out there, or if the Unemployed Pinoy CEO asked you to join the show, definitely something I recommend. They have a beautiful setup here and they take care of their people. So something I highly recommend. Besides that, I'd always give a shout out to my beautiful, lovely lady, my brother, my mother, the software development team, Tier 5, John V, Joe Kusky, the team goes on, right?
Ankita,
So
yeah.
Ankita, all of the people that are subscribed to the Leads in the Inbox Simple Automation Tools. I appreciate you guys, and anyone out there that's watching, I suggest you guys continue to take action, don't give up, and subscribe to the Unemployed Pinoy CEO.
Nice, nice. Oh, thank you, guy. Thank you, bro. So anyway, so with that, yeah, I mean, anything that you wanted to share with the guys before we move on to the next question?
Nah, brother.
Okay.
Whatever you want to go to, we're
Yeah.
open and available.
There you go. So anyway, okay. So now getting back to our normal discussion, right?
sir.
So now that whatever you've experienced, what do you think are you gonna do differently if you're like 20 years old again? What are you gonna do differently?
Man, if I was 20 years old again, what would I do differently? I think I would just maybe stop being so scared. Stop having doubt in myself, right? Especially at a young age or at any point in time, really. I mean, there's always that little voice that always kicks in that, are you sure? What if it doesn't work out? And you could fail. People could laugh. I would tell that voice to, you know what? It doesn't exist, man. Just keep it going, because the mind is a powerful thing, baby.
There you go. Nice, nice. No, perfectly said. Then yeah, I mean that it's really good to hear that, and I mean it's inspiring. I mean everybody has been dealing with those type of you know experiences, right?
Absolutely.
So it's really good to see. So now before we before we end this show, I wanted you to tell the viewers out there where can they follow you.
Best place to follow me, I would say, is at in social media world, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys do want to follow me at any point in time, feel free to follow me on Facebook. You guys can look me up by name. My name is Gilbert Arias, Arias. The link is there on the screen at SYLK. If you have any questions in regards to the simple automation tools for social media, or if you have any questions in regards to the partnership, feel free to reach out to me or the Unemployed Pinoy CEO. He can answer some of your questions, or you can reach out to me and I can assist you as well.
Yes, there we go. Thanks, brother. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, guys, like what Gilbert said, there's a abundance of opportunities for each and every one of us who is venturing out into business. Like for instance, for him, he has like I guess multiple businesses, right?
Absolutely.
part of which is the software. We do realize that there's a huge opportunity for you to be part of like having your own software company where you don't even need to be a developer, right? A lot of
Absolutely.
common comments or
Yeah.
that they say that, oh no, that's too technical, I cannot do it. Hey, don't need to be. Me personally, I do research and I found out that hey, somebody's it's like a done for you stuff. All you got to do is just market it and everything. So then like what Gilbert said, yeah, I mean, you can check it out. Feel free to contact him or even us. Then I can definitely help you out with him. And yeah, I mean, this is like I know we have tons of stuff that we need to talk about, but maybe we can do it again in another episode, right?
Absolutely. I'm going to try to convince some ladies and gentlemen to bring my unique self back here again with some of my tier 5 software partners, some of the
Yes.
developers out here, and put on another show for you guys, another unique show for you guys.
Yes, there you have it. All right, guys. Well, before we end, I would like to thank a couple of guys out there. Mr. Bernard Ko, the founder and owner of Koval Media, Koval Inc. Guys, if you are interested in having your own show, we can help you in production. We can help you produce your own show and everything. That's what he is leaning towards to. Then also his main business is his Koval Inc., which is like e-com business where he sells almost anything and everything. That's what he always says.
Oh, yeah.
Anything and everything. He
That's his
sells.
slogan.
Yeah, that's his slogan. So then again, I mean, what do you have anything that you wanted to say or?
That's it. Just a thank you to Mr. Bernard, the man behind the
Yes.
keyboards. Appreciate you, boss.
Yeah, it's really good. So anyway, okay, guys. Then also, just to before we end, I would like to make some announcements. I would like to invite you all this coming June 16th. One of our Koval Media family is gonna have her own show. Her name is Wendy Lindo, and she's gonna have her own show, the Wendy Lindo Show. She's gonna talk about also all entrepreneurs in general. So yeah, I would like to invite you all to join us in June 16 as part of the Koval Media family. Then no, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and you should watch, dude. Gonna
Bro,
be
I'm
fun.
subscribed. I need to subscribe to that one too
Yes,
now.
sir. So again, guys, then thank you again, bro. Hope to see you again soon here. And guys, this is another interesting episode. And I would like to thank you all for tuning in for this latest episode of Unemployed Pinoy CEO. Again, this is Francis San Diego. And thank you and see you soon again, guys. Have a good one.